Hello everyone, if you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe. Push notification bell to be notified every time I upload on YouTube. So I'm currently watching Avatar at the moment. So absolute amazing film. The bit I've watched it all the way, mostly nearly all the way through so far. The bit that's happening at the moment is the big battle between the avatars again, which try battle against their enemy RDA. So it's absolutely amazing film. I absolutely love this film. It's my favourite film ever, literally. I've been listening to the soundtrack of it all week, non-stop. I never get bored of it. So yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe. If you're new. So yeah, when my sister gets up, I'll do gameplay videos. Currently nearly 11 o'clock at the moment. So this video is not going to be incredibly huge or big at the moment. It's not going to be big at all. I'm currently aiming for what, 10 minutes long video, something like that. So if you haven't already, if you didn't see the four-eyed, the flight of passage ride reaction I did yesterday, go and check it out. So it's totally worth watching. So it's the proper video, so go and check it out if you haven't already. If you put Avatar Flight of Passage Ride, it should pop up. Probably won't be the first one to pop up, but the actual full like videos, a person wearing a GoPro head camera thing, GoPro camera on his hat. So literally basically wearing a GoPro head camera, recorded the entire ride with the GoPro camera thing attached onto his hat. So I've watched the entire ride really so many times, I'll never get bored of it. So yeah. So it's gonna be great. So yeah, I'm wrestling training at the moment, as you lot would already know. Looking right. So my wrestling name is going to be Connor Moses, as you lot would already know. So I was wrestling training Tuesday. So I absolutely loved it. So if you haven't already, you're new to my channel, check out the if you're into Titanic stuff, go and check out my Titanic videos, which I have uploaded. I did a Titanic Honor and Glory another Titanic Honor and Glory reaction a few weeks or so ago, maybe a month or two ago. So if you haven't already, go and check it out. I did a reaction video to the gameplay, the trailer to the game as well. It's got over 102.3 views. I'm actually quite surprised it hit that. That isn't along the trailer to the game. Reaction to the trailer isn't that long. It's only like 2 minutes long, but it's totally worth 2 minutes of your time. So that's probably one of the best Titanic videos I've done in a while. This video will be going on my YouTube channel eventually, so if you haven't already, subscribe. I thought I would tell a bit about myself. When I was little, 1998, I was born. And they all started cheering at the hospital and that. Because originally, before I was born, my sister Olivia died from birth. This is true, I'm not telling a buck of lies, this is all true. So Olivia, my sister Olivia, was born, and then she died immediately. She died from birth, if that makes any sense. So, she wasn't that big. She wasn't big at all, she was only... I think she wasn't that big at all. So, and then I think it was some years old after that, I can't remember what age I was, I started to have fits. I had my first two, then I had, number 7, it's somewhere in Wordsley, where I used to live. So, I had, then I had me third, I was in hospital when I had me 2 fits, some of you are wondering. So, basically, then after the 2 fits, I was in hospital for nearly a week, a few something days, I can't remember, I'll have to check with my mum. So basically after that my third I had the number 7 somewhere in Wordsley. I can't remember what street because I don't have much memories of when I lived in Wordsley. So basically when I had my third fit, Mum heard something, I heard something, I thought of something. Then she came upstairs and saw me having a fit on the floor. My eyes rolled to the back of my head. So basically after that, foamy stuff started coming out of my mouth, and she basically knew exactly what to do. So I think it was after that they were checking to see if I had. I think it was some years after that, I can't remember. They were checking to see if I've had any more fits, because my sister has epilepsy, some of you that are wondering. She can control it if you're wondering, I forget the name of the tablets that cures it. I'll have to check with her. She's asleep at the moment, so I can't exactly ask her at the moment. So she's had about 7, something like that. So she basically nearly died from it. You can die from it. She nearly did. And one doctor, my sister wasn't breathing at one point, and the one doctor refused to give up. So she kept doing that one, doing my hands on the person, if you know what I mean. When someone is in, you get the idea. I can't pronounce it. And you got the person has got on their hands on the person's chest, pushing up the person's chest. The doctor was doing that, and it was a lady, I think it was. She refused to quit within seconds. My sister was breathing. So I used to have epilepsy, so I do have experience from it. So it's not easy. So I got then. After some years after I was diagnosed with epilepsy, I think it was some years. I think it was when I got to the age of 10. I basically I had epilepsy from when I was just born, from 10, so I don't have epilepsy no more. But I think it was some years after that I got diagnosed with autism, sensory integration, and ADHD. I can cope with autism and ADHD, but having sensory integration, it's not easy. So, for example, you're in a big, like a big supermarket like Asda, and it's all the smells and the different noises gets to my head. If you get the idea, it's not easy. It isn't easy. I've been charged with me at the same times. Like, if you have to anybody out there with epilepsy, they would know what it's like. So they've had experiences with epilepsy. No, not epilepsy, but you get the idea. We've had experiences with sensory integration, and there's people out there who've had experiences with epilepsy that still have it. So it's not easy having epilepsy. Move on to the story about like so there's people out there in this world that have sensory integration. They know what it's like having sensory integration because they've suffered from it for, I don't know, pretty much all their life. So I've suffered with it mostly like that for I've had it for pretty much all my life now. So it's not easy at all having sensory integration. So what I find helps if put like the ear protectors on, ear defenders. So they do help, these ear protectors. If you haven't got any, they block out. The basically what the ear protectors do, they block out a lot of the noise. They block out a lot of the noise. So that's what ear protectors are meant to do, anyway. So basically, I think that's about it, really. I haven't really thought of. So if this is pretty much the end of the video. If you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe. Push the notification bell to be notified every time I upload. You're the best fans in the world of all time.